What is one of the dumbest things you've done when your brain was on autopilot? I asked people what the most heartwarming thing their teacher said was, but nobody commented. My parents do this. My mom likes to sleep with the TV on. My dad snores and steals sheets. My mother claims sleeping separately saved their marriage. I told my friend, "You're welcome," after he sneezed and excused himself the other day. Let a coffee machine run without a jug under it. Went to take a shower and had to clean up the mess afterwards. Lifted my welding mask up and forgot it was on my head, then went to get a new mask. Flipped my Kindle over to read the other side of a document. Tore open a sugar packet. Poured it directly into the trash. Tossed the empty paper packet into my coffee. I shook my phone to see how full the battery was. If I even try to sleep on the couch in another room, I will wake up to her on top of me. Restaurant owners know how awkward it is to be sung to in front of the whole establishment. And they do it to discourage people from taking advantage of their free birthday food. Different sleep cycles and work schedules. He wakes up 3 hours before me. I put my dirty plate in the freezer instead of the dishwasher. Thrown a bowl of cereal on my bed. God blessed me, because even though it was Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I like to eat it dry. I slathered my face with hair gel this morning. I was working fast food and taking orders both inside and for the drive-thru. I took someone's order inside at the counter and told him to pull forward to the second window. Put a dog biscuit into the washing machine instead of a detergent pod. I realized before turning it on, so I was able to recover it. Drove 17 miles past my interstate exit before I snapped back to reality. Waited at a stop sign for 5 minutes thinking it was a red light. I was not on my phone. I didn't hold anybody else up, luckily. I went inside the gas station, paid, then drove off. Twice. Didn't even fill up, just drove away. What is currently ruined because not enough people are doing it, as opposed to what is ruined because too much people are doing it? I've gotten in my car on the weekends to go somewhere and gone on autopilot and realize it as I'm pulling into my work's parking lot. I'm like, why the fuck did I drive to work? Quote. TV remote in the fridge. I pet my laptop thinking it was my dog. Went to the gym. Walked right past the desk where you check in and get a locker key. Walked into the locker room. Stood in front of a locker and was absolutely puzzled about what to do next. Was holding my phone and ice cream in a cone. Phone rang. Answered ice cream. A sticky ear is surprisingly uncomfortable. I used the key fob from my car to lock my refrigerator. Yeah, I don't know either. Put a used fork in the trash can instead of the dishwasher. Continuously jammed my work key into my house door. My work key is a big silver one and my house key is one of those picture ones with a bunny on it. I poured soda into a bowl. Swiped up on a paper magazine like it was a screen. Was brushing my teeth and went to throw something away but ended up spitting all over the floor. Instead, had a drink in my hand and dumped it out because I checked the time on my watch. I snore, she snores. She also puts her arms across my face, which wakes me up and makes me irritated. I had a dislocated knee and kicked a soccer ball that was coming towards me. My parents do this every so often because my dad snores, but usually my mum manages by just falling asleep first. Walked naked in my son's bedroom. I was stepping out of the shower, and his bedroom used to be mine in my childhood. Put the cereal box in the fridge. I snore loudly. I miss him terribly, but it is important for us to both get a good night's sleep. That the dust the Kleenex tissue have makes you sneeze more, therefore using more tissues. The amount of times I've gone to the shop to buy something and left without picking up said item is too damn high. I TT people with undiagnosed obstructive sleep apnea. I'm 6 feet 5 inches and sleep spread out on my back, and she has restless leg that throws knees to my body. Muay Thai 24/7. We grabbed a California king bed and it still wasn't enough. I picked shaving foam can instead of antiperspirant and spray it on my underarm. Took it as a sign from the Almighty and ended up shaving my underarm. I believe that the government probably makes some conspiracy theories to try to make questioning the government seem somewhat crazy. My mom had taken my lunch out of the fridge so I wouldn't forget it, which I did once. While on autopilot I put it back. I have learned the hard way that if you hold money in one hand, you never have trash in the other. It is impossible to throw the correct item away. Conspiracy. My local Jimmy John's waits until they have 3 to 4 orders to deliver before they bring me my fucking sandwich. Evidence. Where's my fucking sandwich? I watched a pregnant woman smoking crack at an abandoned house I had to rescue some family from. Once upon a nightmare. But quite frankly, after reading these comments, that's pretty fucking vanilla. I am 100% convinced that Hostess going under a few years ago was a total marketing ploy. Put the milk jug into the drawer with the cups in it. I once put dog food instead of uncooked rice in the rice cooker. One of my friends are being bullied to the point of wanting to commit suicide because he is against underage drinking and drugs. I believe that chapstick causes lips to become more dry a couple hours after usage. I base this on the fact that my lips are more dry 5 hours after using chapstick than 2 days after using it. I am a total piece of shit. I'm not married, but I definitely want this arrangement. Think about how awesome it would be to have sleepovers in each other's rooms. She's disabled and incontinent. I have sleep apnea. We both have RLS. Removed. Bon Iver, The Wolves, Act 1 and 2. Was the first car at a red light in town. The light at the next block turned green, so I hit the gas. My light was still red. My uncle used to be a doctor in an area in the Bronx. He said the homeless would try to sleep on roofs or fire escapes because gangs had a tendency to set them in fire as they slept, just for laughs. How to Disappear Completely. Radiohead. 3 Peaches. Neutral Milk Hotel. Poured milk and water in the same glass. Apple keeps changing the head of their chargers because they want to piss me off. Evidence. I'm always pissed off. That we didn't have an apocalypse in 2012, but instead shifted into an almost parody timeline of events. It's why humanity's future looks bleaker every year. I believe that Apple started wearing AirPods equals cool, rich meme, intentionally to boost sales. They became the best-selling wireless earbuds worldwide after the meme. JFK. There was definitely something shady going on there. Drove my now fiancé to my ex-girlfriend's house to drop her off home. I have Crohn's disease and constant pain that jolts me up many times during the night. Sometimes it's just easier to crash on the couch so I don't disturb him by waking up 7 or 8 times during the night. Saw a bunch of gang members beat, rape, shoot and dismember a homeless gay guy in Tampa Bay. Wonder if they ever got caught. I hitchhiked out of Florida that night. Early morning. I was about to put mouthwash on my toothbrush but I caught myself and I was like, niece, try, brain, and put them back. Then, I grabbed the toothpaste and squeezed it on my palm. That the government uses social media to manipulate and measure public sentiment and opinion. Put the flaps down mid-flight. Modern drug prohibition is a for-profit endeavor perpetrated by governments for the benefit of pharmaceutical corporations, prison industrials, and warlords. Poured a cup of water in the freezer and put the ice cream container in the sink. Pepe Sylvia isn't a real person and HR is a lie. Brushed my teeth with icy hot instead of toothpaste. I jumped in the shower in my clothes. All conspiracy theories, even the ones that contradict each other, are true. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.